Okay, new product. When I got on my bike 2 years ago, I went up a local road with nice curves in it. Pretty much the second curve I went around, I didn't trust my tires. I crossed lanes so quickly. I was in the opposite lane, and because I didn't believe my tires would hold traction, so I went wide. And I've seen many videos where everybody, early on, most everybody does the same thing. My scrape nut here is so far away from the ground, even at this angle's not really that serious, but there was no way I was going to ever touch this. I was going to freak out way before I hit that. So what I came up with was a product to replace the scrape nut with something longer, so I get a contact with the road much sooner. Now when I go around a corner, when I'm learning, this is for beginners, this thing will scrape the ground, and as it scrapes, I can feel it through my peg, so I know exactly where I've been. If it's not scraping, I've been at that angle before. The nice thing about this is it's plastic, it bends, it won't affect the peg at all, won't lift the bike up at all. It'll bend in half before anything, well actually it'll bend in half and won't break. But anyway, when it does contact the ground, it wears down. So every corner you go around, when you feel it, it makes contact. You might hear it. It makes a scraping sound, like a scrape nut would, but you feel it through the peg, so you can keep your eyes on the road. You don't have to take your concentration off what you're doing, and you'll feel the scrape, and as it's scraping in the corner, it's wearing down a little bit. So it progressively wears shorter and shorter and shorter. So if you don't feel it, you've been at that angle before, and then you can add a little power, add a little more lean, and get it to where it scrapes. Hold there for a while, get used to that angle, and it'll wear down a little more, so the next corner you go through, it'll be a little shorter, so you progressively get shorter and shorter and shorter, instead of waiting and not knowing how far you are with this stock nut. By the time that hits the ground, let me just give you an idea how far over this bike is. It doesn't fall over on me. So that's a pretty decent angle, surprisingly, but nothing like what this bike can do, and most bikes can do. So before that scrape nut hits, this bike is still not hitting. You can see there's probably 3 more inches. Look at the angle. I would never be able to do that when I was first starting. Now, that's about how long my thing is now. After about 3 weeks, that's run down to as far as angle goes. That's mine from 3 weeks, wearing down probably 6 or 7 inches, and I've still got a ways to go. So this bike will go even further.